What's up, you guys? So, a quick tips on the bench press and the wrist wraps. The first one is going to be the wrist wraps, how you wrap your hands. So you grab from here. You want to make sure that you cover part of the wrist joint right here. You're going to make sure that you cover that. And then when you wrap, you want to make sure every time you wrap, the wrist wrap in line with each other. So don't go all over the place. Make sure it's all line up. Like, for example, like this will be no. So you want to go right on top of it, okay? And you want to go, because you want to create kind of like a pillow where your wrist will be resting on, okay? If you go all over the place, then there is no point, because it won't be helping you like that. So that when you are doing the bench press, your wrists have no movement, because the more movement you have on your wrist, the more your hands are going to be shaking. The more your hands are going to be shaking on the heavy weights, you're going to be losing a lot of energy because it's unstable, instability. And then the second point is going to be on the bench, how you put your hand position. So, okay, so it depends. If your arms is longer, you might want to go a little bit wider, where it's going to be a push-up position. If you're short, like my arms is short right there, this is where I'm going to go. From here, I'm going to wrap my thumb around. You do not want to go suicide grip, just you miss. You want to wrap your thumb around, and then from here, you're going to twist a little bit. The reason why we are twisting, it's because we want the weight to be in the forearm. If you are here, the weight's going to be right here, and if it's bent, there's nothing here. You want that weight to be on the forearm, which you want to twist a little bit. And then when you're bench pressing, also you want to turn your elbows in. So which is going to look like this. So chest up, feet completely flat to the ground. Big breath in. Big breath in again. Twist your arm. Go all the way down. All the way up. That's how you do it. You want to make sure you turn those elbows in, okay? Because you want to make sure you use your tricep when you go down. Keep your chest up, squeeze your lats all the way up. That's how you do a bench press, heavy bench press. Of course, one big tip that I'll tell you, if you really want to lift a heavy weight, you want to go for the heavy lift. Because if you always for the light will never going to test your limit, okay? If it's too light, trust me, you will never going to know what you're doing mistakes. And to push a little bit of weight, that's how you know every single mistake that you're doing. All right? See you on the next one. Thank you.